press the bell icon on the YouTube app and never miss another update.
Hi students, yesterday in the last video we have discussed about the vector multiplying with a scalar. Scalar is a controller of vector. It can change its direction, also magnitude, even increases or decreases. We have discussed. In the today class we are going to see about the vector product and particularly the dot product and its applications. If time permits, we can enter into the cross product. Let us come to the concept of vector multiplication with a vector. So it can be converted into a scalar. If it is converted, when we multiply a vector with a vector, if it is converted to a scalar, then it is called as a scalar product or dot product of vectors. Mainly because here vector A multiplying by vector B, mentioning as the letter A, notation is dot. Dot means not a dot, it is a product of one vector with respect to the other, which convert into a scalar, loses the direction and only magnitude remains. That is called as a dot product or scalar product of two vectors. Or vector multiplied by vector can be a vector. In this case, it is a vector product or called as a cross product of two vectors. In this vector A multiplied by vector B, not your arithmetic notation, it is a cross. It has some significant meaning and answer what we get right side is different than A into B. It is not A into B, it is A cross B, that is A dot B. The notation itself says here it has only magnitude, but a product of A with B have only magnitude, no direction. In this case it has A cross B as a cross product or vector product. It has magnitude as good as direction. That we can see later. Let's come to the first one as a scalar product or dot product of two vectors. So here when I multiply a vector with another vector, it loses the direction. By definition itself it is more clear. So when I multiply a vector with another vector, it can be written as product of magnitude of the two vectors into cosine of the angle between the two. I can write even it as BA cos theta, where theta is the angle between the two. For example, let us consider the vector A multiplying with vector B, in between the angle is theta, then the product of these two is given by this equation. Statement is dot product of two vectors is numerically equal to product of the magnitude of the two vectors. Please listen, product of magnitude of the two vectors and cosine of the angle between the two. So how this arises is, let us see that it is the vector A and this may be the vector B and theta is the angle between them. So AB cos theta, really the product how arises, it is nothing but product of one of the vectors, see vector B magnitude of one of the vectors, I can write this as b into a cos theta, not cross, into, or b a cos theta. What is b? Magnitude of this vector. A cos theta is, if you drop the perpendicular from the A onto B, what you get here, this is A cos theta. What we are calling this A cos theta as? Component of A along B. Now component is a magnitude again. I am saying only the component, not vector component. Component of A along B, this multiplied by magnitude of B gives you the AB cos theta. Not only necessarily be B. Let us take example like this. It is the vector A. Now this is the vector B. Angle is theta. Now I can write this also as, now this one, as A into B cos theta. It is magnitude of A. Magnitude of A. Now drop the perpendicular to this adjacent side by hypotenuse. Again you will get here B cos theta. What you got here? It is the component of B along A. Now I can redefine the dot product. So AB cos theta, or it may be BA cos theta. Component of A along B into B, magnitude of B, or component of B along A into magnitude of A gives you the magnitude of the dot product of A and B. When you multiply vector A with B, loses the direction. Both are magnitude, you see here. When we give the statement itself clear, cos theta is a scalar. Product of magnitude of two vectors. Magnitude of two vectors and cosine of the angle between them. So that means here A and B are magnitude, cos theta is also magnitude, hence the vector loses the direction significantly in vector form. I take examples in physics where you understand better how it convert to scalar. But I hope I change the definition and redefine it on the basis of this knowledge. What actually this is nothing but one vector, magnitude of one vector multiplying with component of the other vector along its direction. So if I multiplying A vector, its magnitude, component of B along A. If I take B, then component of A along B. That product gives you the dot product. Therefore, my new definition is dot product of two vectors is numerically equal to product of magnitude of a vector B and the component of the other vector along its direction. Component of other vector along its direction. Magnitude of vector B, product of magnitude of vector B and component of A in its direction. Here B vector A component, A vector component of B along A. That also the statement can take, but I hope you are understood. It is the one is component of the vector along its A. Here component of A along B. This product gives you the scalar product. And for example concerned, I hope we are just come to know no directionality, only the magnitude AB cos theta. Either define as magnitude of product of the two vectors into cosine of the angle between them, or new definition is the product of magnitude of one of the vector and component of the other vector in the direction of it B. That is the statement. Either way you can define it, and remember example I am coming to before going to its properties. So you have studied work done. In high school you are writing just as a F into S, but actually it is not F into S, it is F dot S. So for example, this is the direction S displacement of a body here. If this is the force, angle between them is theta. When you apply a force, now you are understanding better, you think. Suppose the body is moving along x-axis, this direction. Can you think applied force completely is acting on this? No doubt on the body is acting. Is it its effective in the direction of S? No. It has some component of F which is making S to act. That means for which we have to take the normal, where we can take F cos theta. Actual force, real force, when F is acting in some other direction than displacement, then only the component of force which is in the direction of displacement is only effective to perform the work possible only the component of F in the direction of S. That is what here I can write it as Fs cos theta. Fs cos theta or S into F cos theta, no problem. So it is commutative, I coming into property tell you. So I hope you are understood this. That work done is not just F into S, it is dot product of two vectors, one is force and other is displacement. Effective force in the direction of displacement into displacement gives you the work done. Similarly, the second example I can take as a power. Power also you have studied, power of a machine is velocity, F dot V. So here also we can write it as Fv cos theta. So when I take for that, so it is the velocity vector when direction the particle is moving. The power of the engine to measure, machine to measure, if it is the power acting, the force F into V. Force is acting in some direction, that is not effective for the power measurement. Again you want effective power means effective force in the direction of velocity. That means F cos theta. Then power become V into F cos theta is the expression for power. That is what we have taken F dot V. F dot V. Effective power means effective force in the direction of velocity into velocity. So that may be force and velocity both are vectors. But power work done by time, rate of doing work is defined as a power which is nothing but a scalar. Work done is a scalar, but force is a vector, displacement is a vector. Force is a vector, velocity is a vector. When you take the dot product, they lose the direction. The product where the direction loses, only magnitude remains, we call that product as a scalar product or dot product of two vectors, and the dot mentions in the AB cos theta is the answer, where A and B are the two vectors, theta is the angle between them. I hope you are followed the statement and example. Let us go to the characteristics of the dot product of the vectors. However, we started dot product of vectors. Now the formula we come to know, A dot B equal to AB cos theta. That if it is A and this is the vector B, angle between them is theta. So even I showed you here whether it is you take the normal B cos theta A or A cos theta B in the previous discussion. Therefore, I can write this as BA cos theta also. Meaning is dot product A dot B can be written as B dot A, because if you write strictly maintaining the order of vectors A dot B, I can write A dot B as AB cos theta, B dot A as BA cos theta. Both are same because right hand side part becomes scalar, no reference of direction. Therefore, dot product is commutative. Commutative law holds good for dot product. And third, if I take A dot B plus C, B plus C, A, B, C are vectors. I am taking dot product of A with B plus C. This can be maintained as A dot B plus A dot C. This we are calling it as distributive law. Distributive law also holds good in case of scalar product. A plus B, A dot B plus A dot C. A of B plus C is A dot B plus A dot C can be taken. So these are just, and coming to the fourth property is it is a scalar. It loses the direction, has only magnitude, has only the magnitude. And coming to when we take A dot B equal to AB cos theta will be maximum when theta is 0 degree. That means A dot B become AB maximum. A dot B become AB maximum when both A and B are acting in the same direction. A and B theta is 0. Maximum value of dot product. A dot B is maximum. So therefore, another is A dot B becomes 0 when theta is 90 degree. That vanishes, dot product vanishes when A and B are acting perpendicular to each other. When A and B are acting mutually perpendicular to each other, A dot B vanishes, does not exist, loses its property. And again, self dot product, if you see, A dot A become A square, because A dot A angle between them is 0. A into cos 0 is 1. A into A become A square. Hence, A dot A equal to A square when theta is 0 degree. Self dot product called as self dot product, we calling it as. Coming to now the orthogonal vectors, we have taken x, y and z. This is I, j and k. What is the angle between I to I? I to I is 0, J to J is 0, K to K is 0. They are unit vectors. Because of which, if I take I dot I become a self dot product, J dot J becomes self dot product, K dot K becomes self dot product. What is the magnitude? I into I is 1 into 1 is 1. Loses the direction. If I dot I, what is the direction? Then means no. Its magnitude become 1. Similarly, J dot J, K dot K become 1. No directionality at all. Similarly, I, you see that I dot J or J dot K or K dot I, if you take it becomes 0. Becomes 0 because I dot J angle is 90, cos 90 is 0. J dot K 90, 0, K dot I 90, 0. Not only anti-clockwise, you can even write J dot I equal to K dot J equal to I dot K become 0. That vanishes. That does not exist. So in dot product, only the self dot product exists. I to I in vector algebra, if they given in the equation of quadratic form, then you have to use I dot I, J dot J, K dot K exist and its value become 1. Whereas I dot J, J dot K, K dot I become 0. So for example, let's come to this. Suppose you are given a vector AXI plus AYJ plus AZK, a vector given, and similarly vector B, BXI, BYJ plus BZK. Here given those. What is the dot product of these two if I want to get A dot B? Given the two vectors in IJK form. Now you see that I to I only exists, I dot J, you know the product, I to I to J, I to K, I dot K, I dot J vanishes, only I to I remains. What I can write here is AX into BX. AX into BX, because I to I angle cos 0, cos 0 is 1. Here cos 0 I am not writing because I to I angle is 0. Similarly, plus AY into BY plus AZ into BZ. So I think you are followed how this dot product of these vectors can be obtained. And one of the most important application of this, is used to find the angle. It is used to find angle between vectors, because as a dot product itself suggests. So you know that if you want A dot B, you are writing as AB cos theta. A dot B as AB cos theta. If you want to know the angle between A and B, you can get it. Because what is cos theta you write now here? Cos theta, you have A dot B by AB becomes, what is AB? Magnitude of A and magnitude of B. So I can write here, what if you got cos theta, you are able to get theta value because cos inverse of that gives you. So then here it is AX, AY plus BX, BY plus BZ. So BY, AX, AY, sorry. So it is AX, BX plus AY BY plus AZ BZ. That's what this A dot B we got. This A dot B, I not anything new brought. A dot B equal to AB cos theta. Cos theta is A dot B is here. This is A dot B. AB is nothing but root of x square AY square by AZ square. X square AY square plus AZ square. Right? Similarly, the root of bx square plus by square plus bz square. So this is fine. So we have taken some concept related to the dot product. We define dot product as a product of magnitude of the two vectors into cosine of the angle between the two, or it is the product of magnitude of one of the vector and component of the other vector in its direction. So on the basis also you come to know the dot product follows the commutative law. A dot B can be equal to B dot A. You can write either AB cos theta or BA cos theta, no reference at all. So also it is distributive law follows. It obeys that A dot of B plus C can be A dot B plus A dot D can be done. And it is only a scalar quantity, no direction at all. And maximum takes maximum value when theta is 0, when the two vectors are parallel to each other. Parallel to each other maximum. So that become AB, a specific value taken. And when become 90 degree, it become 0 because cos 90 is 0. If the orthogonal vectors, then it becomes 0. If parallel to each other, maybe plus AB. If they are acting in opposite direction, you know cos 180. In case of cos 180, become minus AB. Minus AB. So it is can take value maximum AB and also minus AB other side. 0 is this. So for further self dot product in the 0 we can take when theta is 0, A dot A is A square. This A square become here the dot product ijk vectors. Unit vectors, orthogonal vector relation, you come to know I dot I, j dot k dot k is equal to 1. Similarly here this. So I taken one example of in the vectors and how the A dot B can be obtained if they given the vector formula. And application concerned, one of the best application of this is finding the angle between the vectors. When they give such type of vectors, using this relation, you can obtain the angle between the two vectors. Fine, let us see the others once you have a glance on it. So we have discussed what is dot product mean. Let us see the problems on this, how the applications are coming in this dot product. Then we go to the cross product. Let us take an example here. Find the vector component of A equal to I plus j along B equal to j plus k. Find the component and vector component. So there is a slight difference. Component means only magnitude. When they ask vector component, we have to find the direction also. Component of A along B. Let us think the vector A is in this direction, which is having I plus j. And think another vector which is B. Let the angle may be something in between them. The question is vector component of A along B. That means we have to drop the normal from the vector A. Onto this we got A cos theta. This is the component of A along B. Component of A along B, where theta is in angle between them. So now component, just I am saying component of A along B, if you want, means it is A cos theta. How to find? They given I plus j and j plus k, all these. So I am saying vector A, when you write I plus j, compare with the AXI plus AYJ. When you compare these two, you got AX is equal to 1 and AY is equal to 1. I hope you are followed. It is 1. I can write here also, I can write 1. AX is 1, AY is 1. Similarly, go for B also, say j plus k, 1 plus 1k. Magnitude of unit vectors is 1. What is B? Is bxj plus byk, where it refers bx is 1 and by is also 1. How this helping us? Now let us, I got this one, but still problem is how to come to that solution. Just think about dot product has the answer. What the dot product gives you? A dot B equal to AB cos theta, right? A cos theta only maintain. Then A cos theta, from this what you write, A cos theta we want, that is nothing but component of A along B. A cos theta if you retain, then it is A dot B by B. How A dot B can be obtained? You know it. I told you A dot B is A to A, AX BX. A dot B we written AX BX plus AY BY divided by root of AX BX square, B only, BX square plus BY square. X and Y only there, BX, sorry, it is JK, BY and BZ, BY and BZ, because JK, J component Y, K component Z. So therefore it is AX BX, A dot B changes here. See that if we not concentrated a little bit, how the error arises. Vectors, because it is a j, it is k, it is ij, which is common, only j. That ay, by only exist, ax, bx is not present, vanish. Even I write here list ax, bx plus ay, by plus az, bz divided by root of bx square plus by square plus bz square. Even I write, what happens, you see the ax is present but bx is 0, not present. Therefore, it is vanished, 0. Plus ay, by exist. Ay is 1, by is 1. 1 into 1 plus az, bz. Az is absent, bz is present, 0. Divided by root of bx is absent, 0 square plus 1 square plus 1 square. You got 1 by root 2. Because it is 1, it is root 2. Only to conveniency, I return that. Otherwise, directly you can say ax is not present, leave it. Az is not present, leave it. Ay, by. Here itself, j. 1, 1, therefore 1. B root, magnitude of b is by square per bz square. 1 square plus 1 square is 2 root 2. It is magnitude component of A. Magnitude of the component of A along that. Vector component, when asked, what you got is A cos theta. Now coming to the second vector component. Vector component of A along B. Vector component of A along B. So this is equal to A cos theta is component. Along B means I have to multiply with this. That means B cap. Magnitude of A, but direction of B. See the beauty of vector, how it changes. So now here B cap, I can write A cos theta into vector B by B magnitude. So again vector A cos theta is 1 by root 2. Again B is root of 1 square plus 1 square and j plus k. Vector B is j plus k, I written as it is here. Vector B, A cos theta value is 1 by root 2. B is root 2, root 2. Root 2 into 2 become, root 2 is 1 by 2. 1 by 2 into j plus k. So this is the answer. So either that one or vector component can be written as A cos theta of B cap is equal to 1 by 2 j plus 1 by 2 k. Hence we got the answer. So please very carefully you have to concentrate. A cos theta, just it is also sometimes called as projection. Projection of A along B. Projection of A. How much A is going along B? What's the magnitude of A along B? Or component of along B. The words they are using in the problems. Component, projection or magnitude of A along B. If they ask, it is A cos theta. A cos theta from the dot product obtained. How you come to know A dot B by B? So that we know this relation, knowing the components of x, y, z, we got the answer. But vector component of A along B, so that magnitude of B, A along B obtained. If you want vector component means what is the magnitude and direction of vector A? Along this direction magnitude, it has to follow the direction of B. Therefore, we taken here it as A cos theta into B cap. B cap is B vector by B. It is a magnitude. Vector B by magnitude. Give the answer that we written here. I hope you are followed. So have a glance. Let's go to the next question. So let us go to the next problem. Find the angle of A 3i minus 2j plus 4k with x-axis. With the x-axis, you have to find the angle A. Angle this. Let us imagine this is the x-axis, vector I. Now this is the vector A. Angle between them, how much necessary? See vector A given. Let us think first. 3i minus 2j plus 4k is a vector. Another vector B along x-axis is 1i. I can write as 1i x-axis, which preferably says the x-axis, unit vector. Angle between them is required, means angle between A and x-axis. That means A and B. Now, I hope you are followed. Between A and B, we have to find the angle. B is x-axis, A is this. X-axis means it is a vector having unit vector 1. So now, cos theta find out first. A dot B by AB. So this equal to A dot B means A into A. That I to I is only 3. J to J is 0. K to K is 0. No existence, only I exist. 3 into 1 is 3. Divided by root of AX square. AX square plus AY square plus AZ square into root of BX square. BY, BZ is not existing. So this become 3 divided by root of AX square, 3 square plus minus 2 square plus 4 square into root 1 square. B is 1. So this equal to 3 divided by root of 1 is 1, 9 plus 4 plus 16. That 3 upon 29. Therefore, theta is equal to cos inverse of 3 by root 29. Here we can stop. Even in some case of entrance, the questions coming like that, you will have the answers of this forum. If permission and if it is for board exam, you can calculate the value and using the log table can found. But board exam, we are supplying the log books for all work. But for entrance, any type of entrance, whether it is Karnataka entrance or KVPY, NEET, JEE or anything, not allowed any type of assistance of mathematical tables or calculators. Only your mind have to work for simplification to get the final. In such cases, they stop at this stage where the answer is this far. They ask the angle between vector A and x-axis. You have vector A, x-axis I taken as I. A dot B by AB. A dot B, x into x. Y and Z not exist. A is ax square, a square, az square. Bx is only exist and hence answer you got it. Let us go to the next one. Let us come to the example 3. If the vector A equal to 2i plus 3j minus 4k and vector B equal to alpha I plus j plus k. They are perpendicular to each other. Find the value of alpha. See the question here. It is an appeared question in the JEE paper. They are given the two vectors and here 2, 3, 4 coefficients of AX, AY, AZ exist. Alpha value is not known, JK. So, but condition here given, they are perpendicular to each other. To find the value of alpha, how much? The solution when you enter here, perpendicular assist you because A dot B can directly take where AB cos theta become 0, since when theta is 90 degree, perpendicular to 90 degree. A dot B vanishes, that help you to find the value of alpha. A dot B can do here, what is A? 2i plus 3j minus 4k dot alpha I plus j plus k equal to 0. A dot B. You know that in dot product who are existing? Only I to I, j to j, k to k product. I, j, j, k I cannot. Only consider corresponding. I to I is 2 alpha. I to I. not necessary to go to I to j, I to k. J to j plus is plus. 3 into 1 is 3. Angle loses. Dot product, it is not just multiplying. Dot product vanishes. I to I into I is 1. J into j is 1. Minus, plus into minus is minus. Minus 4 into 1. 4 into 1 is minus 4 equal to 0. I hope here now your job is over. Because you got the answer. 2 alpha equal to 1. Because 3 minus 4 is minus 1. If you take other side become plus 1. Then value of alpha equal to half. Fine, you can get the one of the options right. So very quickly can be calculated using the concept. When they use this word perpendicular and they given the two vectors, apply your mind directly to get alpha, the dot product. Because it vanishes, right hand becomes 0 and simplification easily gives you any one of the unknown in the equations given. So I hope you have understood this. Let's come to the next question. Let us take this example number 4. If vector A and B are unit vectors, such that A plus 2B and 5A minus 4B are perpendicular to each other. Find angle between A and B. So now I think you are understood how to go with. To find angle, perpendicular suggest those two. If I called vector A dot B is equal to AB cos theta, again perpendicular 90 degree, theta is therefore 0. What is A is that? A plus vector A plus 2B dot 5A minus 4B equal to 0. That is what I taken, A dot B further 0. Now A to A, the dot product exists. A 5A dot A dot A minus 4A dot B minus 4A dot B plus here 2 into 5 is 10 B dot A at B to B minus 4 2s are 8 B dot B equal to 0. See the vector product, dot product. A dot A to A self dot product become 1 because they are unit vectors. Unit vectors unit vectors have magnitude 1. Therefore, A dot A become 5 into 1 minus 4 into AB. A dot B, I can write it as directly AB cos theta now. AB cos theta plus 10 AB cos theta. Why? Because B dot A is A dot B, can be written. It is minus, it is plus. Minus 8 equal to 0. B dot B is 1. Here also AB is 1. 1 into 1 is 1. Here also AB is 1. So 5 minus 8, or otherwise I write minus 5 minus 4 cos theta plus 10 cos theta minus 8 equal to 0. I think AB we removed because they are unit vectors. And 5AB, A into A 1. 5 minus 8 is minus 3. You can take other side. Minus plus is 6 cos theta equal to 5 minus 8, the 3. Other side. Cos theta is 3 by 6 is equal to 1 by 2. So this implies you angle between A and B. Now we got angle between A and B is cos inverse of half equal to 60 degree. Hence the answer got. So we got here, you come to know theta is 90 degree, dot product of these two should vanish. A dot B, we taken AB cos theta is 0. A plus 2B, 5A minus 4B. A dot A dot B, and B dot A, B dot B taken. So A dot A or AB become 1 because their magnitude is 1, their product 1. Simplification leads to half. Cos theta equal to half, therefore theta equal to 60 degree. Angle between A and B, we got it. So let us see the other. See the exercise next. 3 vectors A, B and C are such that A equal to B plus C. Their magnitudes are in the ratio. Five is to 4 is to 3 respectively. Find the angle between A and C. So this an important problem again appeared in the entrance paper. So they given the three vectors. Solution, if you see, A equal to B plus C. A correspondingly they given 5, B is 4 and 3. Clearly suggest you can apply the Pythagoras theorem and can understood here that this is 5, A is 5, B is 4 and C is 3. A 4 3 because 3 square plus 4 square equal to root of 3 square plus 4 square equal to 5 directly, but they ask about the angle between A and C. Angle between A and C. A and C, theta. Trigonometry function, you get cos theta equal to 3 by 5. If it is cos theta is 3 by 5, then theta, angle between A and C. Angle between A and C can be directly written as theta equal to cos inverse of 3 by 5 is 0.6. That equal to 53 degrees. 53 degrees standard given. Cos 4 by 5 is 37 degree. 3 by 5 is 53 degree. So some problems we have taken today. There is an alternate method by which it also can be solved to get this. Let us try with an alternate method. I will show tomorrow with the concept of the dot product, how we can show this 53 degree. If it is not known, we can apply the dot product and also find it. But that is one of the methods, application of the dot product. But in entrance, it is the easiest method with the tricks I showed here. But let us see in the additional dot product how we help to find this answer in the next video. So wish you best of luck. See, go through the dot product carefully. What we discussed is about the today majorly about one vector multiplied with a scalar. So it is a controller like a steering of the vehicle. It can convert magnitude, changes the direction and also the angles, all this. So again, vector multiplied by a vector have two options. One, it can be converted into a scalar, otherwise it may be remain as a vector. We come to know how vector multiplied by vector convert to a scalar, where we called it a dot product, and it is AB cos theta. We taken some examples. In the next video, alternate method also I take and go with some more examples. Wish you best of luck. Thank you.